What's up, y'all? This is Franchise Play coming at you with this NBA 2K13. This is the association, but I am doing a fantasy draft like I did for 2K12. Big difference is I'm starting this early enough that I'm actually going to finish it. Riding with my Bulls again. You saw me setting up my settings. You see they give me the 13th pick, which pretty much rules out all of the big dogs, you know, LeBrons and all of them. I'm not going to get them. As you can see, the Knicks, top pick, take LeBron. Dwight Howard to the Spurs, Durant to the Trailblazers, Chris Paul to the Jazz, Dwayne Wade to the Heat. I'm telling you, he is Miami to the world blow up, ain't he? Kobe Bryant to the Nets, Derrick Rose, that hurt me, to the Bucks, Russell Westbrook to the Wizards, Deron Williams to the Celtics, Melo to the Timberwolves, John Wall to the Golden State Warriors, Rajon Rondo, the pick right before mine. I wasn't going to pick him no way. And here we go. This is, I don't know, man. I'm looking for somebody that's going to be dominant inside, outside. I go with Blake. Blake is my dog anyway. Multiracial facial. We going to get some. All right, so now here we on the clock for my second pick. I got somebody that's going on the inside, of course. So now, I mean, it seems like I was trying to decide, should I go inside, you know, and get like kind of shut it down by getting like a defensive type center. But most of those guys, I think I can get them later, so I'm not gonna worry about that. Right now I need somebody that can put the ball in the basket from the perimeter, and I'm gonna go with the truth, Paul Pierce. Hopefully Paul Pierce will act a fool on me like he, you know, act a fool for me like he did on me in that online game that I posted a little bit while back. So hopefully we can get that from him. Third pick, what we doing? Point guards are hard to find, man. Mike Conley's fast, he can shoot the three. We're going to go with that. So I like this so far. Fourth pick, I'm on the clock again. What we got? Now, I still got the shooting guard spot open. I'm not super enthused by any of them, but I got my eye on one particular guy there. Hopefully he's still there when it's time for me to pick. But I'm not going to go shooting guard right now. Looking at small forward, power forward now. I think it's time to get a center. And I want a defensive presence because, you know, Blake is not a defensive presence on the inside. He don't block shots. He's a good rebounder, but he don't block shots. So I'm looking at Tyson Chandler, JaVale McGee. That's what I'm comparing right now, going back and forth. McGee's a little bit more athletic. He's a big-time shot blocker, but Tyson Chandler is a better defender overall. Man, this was tough. JaVale McGee even make less money, but I'm going with Tyson Chandler for that defense. The fifth pick. And Tyson Chandler, I'm tell you, that came in big with the signature skills. He had the lockdown, but he on the fifth pick. This is who I was waiting on. This is the quickest pick I'm gonna make. Gerald Green, definitely shooting guard. We got some high flyers. Let's do it. Sixth pick. What's going on? We going on the bench now. Going to the bench because I think I got my starting five, but I got a little something coming up. I'm gonna change that up a little bit. So sixth pick, I don't know. Should I go defense? Should I try to get a score off the bench, or what should I do? I'm thinking I'm gonna solidify the big man rotation and go with another defensive player, Marcus Camby, in the middle. Seventh pick, I'm back on the clock. What are we looking at here? Let's see. Flipping through. I really can go either way, anyway at this point, except for a big man. But I go Luke Rittenau as a backup point guard. I'm not a big time Luke Rittenau fan, but he's steady. He can hit the three. Don't turn the ball over a lot. So let's go. Eighth pick, on the clock again. Taking a look at my team. Okay, so I got 2 point guards. Got 1 shoot guard, small forward, power forward, 2 centers. It looks like I need a wing player, right? That's what I would say. But, you know, you can go a couple of different ways. Where am I going to go here? I think I want another shooter on the outside. So I'm going to go J.J. Redick. J.J. Redick, he can definitely stretch the floor. I'm going with him. All right, let's go to the ninth pick. Ninth pick, back on the clock. What are we looking for? Got a backup point guard already. I got a backup shooting guard. Don't have a backup for Paul Pierce yet. And I want somebody athletic on the wing, somebody can finish close to the basket and play some defense. Man, I haven't taken a rookie yet, and I'm looking strongly at this man here, 19-year-old Mo Harkless. I'm going to go ahead and go with Maurice Harkless. Let's get Mo. Get Mo in here. Number 10 pick overall now for me. Well, not overall, but the number 10, my 10th pick. Let's see. Blake Griffin don't have a backup yet. We got to get Blake. Look at that. Blake has no backup. He's the only player on the team, only position on the team right now I don't have a backup for. I got to do that. I know he's going to play a lot of minutes, but man, you got to be able to give him a backup. Now I'm looking at Channing Frye because he can shoot the three, but he's so hot garbage on defense and rebounding. I'm going to go with the Drew Gooden only because he cut that silly ass patch off the back of his neck. If he still had that patch on his neck, I would not have drafted him because we have a dress code and it says no silly haircuts with a little piece on the back. So he passed the dress code now, so we're going to go with him. We're at the 11th pick. What are we going to do? I think I want to really kind of shut down on defense. Now, this dude can't shoot a skill in the ocean, but Thabo can defend, and I'm going to go with him. Go with Thabo with the 11th pick. I think that's a steal at this point. 12th pick. I'm on the clock for the last pick for me. Now, I don't really have a big-time rookie presence. That's okay. So I can go anywhere at this point. Everybody has a backup, I think, solid pretty much on every position. 3 shooting guards I got right now. I got 2 point guards. I could go with a 3rd point guard, or I could go with another big man. I like to have a stockpile of bigs. So that's what I'm going to do. But I also like athletic bigs that can score, that can dunk by the basket. It's big for finishing. I'm going with Miles Plumlee. So now I'm set. I got my whole team set. And now I'm setting the roles. 6-man. What do I want to do here? Now, I think the starters are pretty set at every position except for shooting guard. Look at this. I got Gerald Green as the starter. But if I do that, I won't really have a scorer off the bench. So that's what I'm looking at now. I'm like, Gerald Green, can I get this dude? How can I get me some scoring on the bench? You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to flip this, and I am going to say, you know what? I'm going to put Thabo Sefolosha as the starter because we got scoring on the floor to start. We got Conley, Pierce, and Blake Griffin, and I'm going to make Gerald Green the 6-man. He can still be on the floor at the end of the game if he's hot, killing, doing whatever he's doing, and he's going to be my scorer off the bench. Gerald Green, 6-man of the year. Can we do it? Can we make it happen? We'll see. The season is about ready to start. You see they got the little... Because you do a fantasy draft, it really kind of throws this off. You see pictures of people that's with teams that's not going to be with the teams they own. So it's a little freaky at the beginning. I don't know if there's a way they can really change or fix that. It just is what it is if you're doing a fantasy draft. But here's my team. But I'm going to look at some of these other teams, see what they got. The Sixers got the Gasol brothers, but they don't got much else. I mean, Aaron Aflalo, Jared Jack, that don't really excite me. That don't scare me much. I think we can handle them. Josh Howard is the starting small forward probably. I don't know about that. So I don't think that's like a really great team. Looking at the Bobcats, they definitely strong on the inside. Bynum and Garnett. And Avery Bradley. You got Kaman even backing up. But the point guard is Grievous Vasquez. Kevin Seraphin backs, not too good. The Bucks, there's D Rose, Carter, Evan Turner. That is young. They got good perimeter players, but look, the center's got to be Tyler Zeller, and they got 2 rookie centers. I don't know. And you got my squad, which I think we so far everybody I looked at we match up with pretty decently. So hey, I mean I'm pretty happy with this squad here that I got. So then let's move a little bit. Look at the Cavs. You got Steve Nash, Tyreek Evans, Jamal Crawford, very good there. Thomas Robinson, I like that. Raymond Felton, they got tons of guards. They got Amir Johnson in the middle. That's not great. The Celtics, Darren Williams, Joakim Noah. Ray Allen came back, y'all. Anton Jameson. Celtics look pretty good. Clippers, Smith, Horford, Bogut, they got good bigs, but the Grizzlies have Monta Ellis, Greg Monroe. Hawks got Rudy Gay starting, Jeremy Lin. They look decent. They look okay. A little undersized. Then you got Wade with Heat, Caron Butler, and Iman Shumpert. I was gonna take Iman Shumpert. I would have preferred him over Sefolosha for the defense, but he's a little bit more athletic too. But I didn't get him, so it's cool. But they don't have a center really. And the Hornets got Al Jefferson, Brandon Jennings. You see Chris Paul with the Jazz. The Kings with Danny Granger, Kyrie Irving, Kid Gilchrist. That's not too bad. I think that's the team we play first is the Sacramento Kings. So we'll see what they got. But they got like Greg Stiemsma as their guy in the middle. Then you got the Knicks with James, George, Kemba Walker, Shannon Brown, J.R. Smith. They can hop. They got mad. They got you. That's a walking highlight reel on that team. But I don't see a big man. At least, if the big man they have, he's not at least rated. He's at least a 73 or under. So they don't really have a big. The Lakers, Aldridge as their man, Chris Bosh for Orlando, the Mavericks, Iguodala, and the Nets. You see with Kobe and Dame. So that's it for this first episode of the Association series. Y'all check back for this. It's coming more. Peace.